Choosing health over wealth. What are you choosing today? Let's talk about it. Health over wealth is so important. That's what came to me because today marks 6 months that my brother left my family and the whole world that knew him. We don't know why. To this day, we still don't. And then on top of that, my aunt, husband, my uncle, lost his brother a couple days ago. And that is so sad. He was fine. He was just sitting there waiting on his wife she was doing something around the house or something, and she was waiting. He was waiting, and he just passed. So I said, you know what? We need to talk about that because you need to make sure that you're healthy. You want to do your channel? You won't have your channel if you're not healthy, if you're not giving your body what it needs. First and foremost, like I showed you earlier, I have my smoothie. I take this every single day. And for my new subscribers, I want to just elaborate what I take on a daily basis. I've shared this many times in other videos, but I want to share with you guys today. I take an emergency pack every single day. Okay? It is vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, orange flavor. I've taken this ever since COVID. I also take Fupa Flat. None of these are sponsored, by the way. Fupa Flat is from Shop Bougie Hippie. This is for fiber, okay? You take 3 gummies a day. I've had like 8 or 9 bottles of those, and I only have 2 bottles left. I take ashwagandha, the Goli gummies. I take this at night. It helps you relax. Relax, restore, and unwind, okay? I also take the black elderberry gummies. Y'all hear me talk about this all the time. It helps support immune system and health. Okay. I take this if I don't take nothing else. The apple cider vinegar, the Mother, the Bragg's, organic raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. Okay, with the Mother, the Bragg's. I take 2 tablespoons of this. All right, with 4 to 6 ounces of water. I also take my tea. All right, I have the green tea, decaffeinated. And then I have the dandelion root, organic dandelion root, okay? Right here, try to show you, okay? I put 2 tea bags in there with the bottled water. I brew it, and if I don't drink it today, which I will, even if it's late, I take it. But if not, I most definitely take it the next day. Okay, you got your nature fuel, Power Beats, circulation superfood. Also, I take the beets, okay? Helps, like I said, with your circulation. All right, it's the acai berry pomegranate. And of course, like I said, this is 40 ounces in my Shop Bougie Hippie tumbler. Okay? And then this is the smoothie that I have left. I used 1 small avocado. I used 1 Granny Smith grain apple, this much of ginger root, kale, spinach, a frozen banana, okay? And the vanilla bean protein powder, 2 scoops of that. So I drink my smoothies every single day. I take my apple cider vinegar every day. I take all my supplements. Y'all, it's important what you put in your body. You give your body what it needs. Okay, so if you don't, and you're just eating and not getting your water, and you're dehydrated, you're lethargic, you're not going to be successful. You're not going to want to do videos. You're going to be bloated. I'm not trying to be TMI, but you got to detox your body. That Shop Bougie Hippie, those gummies, that's a detox. It's a mild detox. So you have to detox your body. Every single day, you need to get all that crud out of there on what you're eating. Now, I've showed videos time and time again, but I like to eat salads. I might not eat the most healthiest dressing, okay, because finances is, not where it needs to be right now. But I have my tuna. I also, I have the crackers, which I normally don't even eat bread at all, period. I just started doing that because of finances. You got to do what you have to do. So I eat that instead of croutons or my salad, I have the crackers, all right, with the tuna. And then, I do intermittent fasting. So I break my fast at 2, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, which that's not good. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing and show you what you shouldn't do. And then, so don't break it at 5, because rest of your day is pretty much gone. So if I break it at 2, I have a cup of coffee, a banana, and 2 boiled eggs. I just started eating eggs because I know I needed more protein. And then around 4, maybe 5-ish, I'll make the smoothie. Okay, I probably would drink maybe like 2 glasses of this. I won't do the big one. Okay, that's a meal replacement right there. And so, and then roughly around 7, because I'm not going to eat after 8, sometimes after 9. It all depends on when I broke my fast. I'll have that salad or tuna. Okay, and some vegetables. I love broccoli, so I have some broccoli in there. So I'm just saying, this is what I do every day. Sorry, my selfie stick want to act up. Okay, so you have to be consistent every single day, y'all. You have to make it. I work better when I have a plan, and it becomes addictive, which is good. I'm telling you, when holidays used to roll around, I wouldn't eat when my mom made, when I really, really had my head down and I had tunnel vision. I lost 100 pounds. 80 pounds in the first 10 months. I took time out for myself. I had a business going and everything, so I was able to do that. I was good financially, and I worked out, and I had a coach. He's Kenya Crooks. He's from Atlanta. I worked out with him online, and he had a meal plan, pretty much showed us what we need to eat. We took pictures every day showing him exactly how much we're eating, because it's all about portion control. And so I followed him. Lost 80 pounds in the first 10 months. Then the last 2 months, I lost the other 20. So I got down. I started at 219, and I got down to 135. So I have those pictures on my page, where the biggest I've ever been was 243 or 245, and I was a type 2 diabetic then. And then I lost weight then. Okay, so my doctor told me after I lost weight, she says, her exact words were, I don't know what that hockey stick you've been doing, but it shows as if you've never been a type 2 diabetic. She took it out of my chart. And I used to take the insulin, the needle, and the pills, the metformin and the pills. So don't tell me that you cannot. You don't have to be a diabetic. It could be a reversal. And my mom has type 2 diabetes, so we've been helping with her. So I'm just saying, y'all, it's all about you. It's all about your choice and what you are willing to do and what you're willing to sacrifice. Because you can get on here every single day, and if you really, really want to be successful, your health is important first. Health over wealth. Okay? So that's why I'm being very, very diligent with myself. Myself, I got injured 3 years ago. The foot was broken and a rotator cuff on the shoulder, and that's what kind of helped me put on extra weight then, because I was losing weight. I was working out and everything, I was doing really good, and I was working. But hey, when I got injured, I got workman's comp. They didn't do me right, and I pretty much lost everything. So hitting rock bottom has taught me a lot. I've never been in this situation before, but God is so good. He is my source, and He has already worked everything out for my good. So I did what I had to do. And so, like I said, God is my source. And so now, I'm like, okay, I gotta make this thing happen. I really, really do. So my health is very, very important to me. And so I am really being, like I said, diligent with myself. And I'm doing what I have to do. Now, I have to sometimes buy what I can buy at this particular moment. But, I know once things start getting the way it needs to be, oh, yeah. No bread, no nothing. All right? And I'm really still not eating bread. I mean, it's the crackers, yes. But it's all about portion control. No matter what you eat, it's all about how much you're eating and when you're eating. So this is what I don't want you to do. This is what I have been doing. I've been working my channel, and I eat and take the things that I showed you. But a lot of times I'm tired because I'm up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to edit, trying to do videos, trying to do trends. And yeah, because I enjoy it for one, and it just, you know, you guys, y'all just don't know. I'm helping y'all, but y'all helping me too. But I gotta help myself the right way also. So that's why I'm on here to just share with you what you shouldn't do. Get the right ample amount of sleep. I mean, since I guess COVID, and then especially with my brother, it had, you know, I had been having, you know, issues staying up late. You know, don't laugh, but I love Little House on the Prairie because it's Christian. I love it, and I will watch it. My sister loved with the Golden Girls, and I watched that too, especially when I'm at Mom's house. So I'm just saying, I was staying up late, and then I don't get up too late, which is like 11, 12, and I'm tired. And then, you know, you got to take care of your body. You have to. I had issues with my bladder, so I was constantly going throughout the night. Then, you know, then I'm drinking my water, trying to get my gallon of water in. All right, so you drink half your body weight, which I found out was like, I think 90 to maybe 100 or so. And then I was going to the bathroom all throughout the night, so then I'm tired behind that. And then you got the solicitors want to call you all morning. So then, you know, I don't want to turn my phone down too low, because out of everybody in my family, they know they can call me because they know I'm going to answer. So I don't get the right amount of sleep. So then I'm tired. Then I try. So now that I've been doing the trends, and now that the light is good in the bathroom, I do my trends before I come downstairs and break my fast. So I might get 2 or 3 trends in. And then I'm starting to eat maybe about 4 or 5. Then that's not good. Now my weakness, because I'm going to keep it real with you, it's cereal. I had to buy Cheerios because I'm like, okay, Cheerios is my weakness, y'all. So since it's my weakness, you know, number one, I don't eat the right amount. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. I mean, ever since I was at my mom's house, you know, I started eating certain stuff that I hadn't eaten in a while. It's not her fault, you know, it's me. And so I just started opening my palate back up. Because once upon a time, I wasn't eating cereal at all. So, but when your money's low, you got to make everything stretch. So mom's like, okay, no, get you some cereals. Okay, just eat your small bowl. Well, I didn't know how to eat a small bowl. I ain't going to lie. If I had the bowl here, I would show you. So, me not eating enough, eating at 5 o'clock, and then going to bed hungry. Because there's been times I'm going to bed hungry, and you don't want to do that. Because my body still is not a diabetic, but sometimes it'll still have the symptoms of diabetes. So you know your sugar's low. So I end up eating late, roughly around 11. But cereal makes me go to sleep. So sometimes that's the reason why I'll eat it, to help me go to sleep, because that milk is a stimulant. And I drink almond milk. I don't drink whole white. I don't drink white milk, none of that stuff. I drink almond milk. The Almond Breeze original. And so that is a weakness of mine. So then, you know, there I go. But I got to get myself back on track, do my intermittent fasting, because it does work. Ever since I've done it, this is probably year 3, maybe 4. I'm used to breaking my fast at 2 o'clock. So I advise you to not do what I'm doing. Okay? Not the things that's wrong, but the things I'm telling you that's right. So what worked for me is breaking my fast at 2 o'clock. Eating, taking my smoothie around 5, a small one, not the big one. My sister had to tell me that, girl, that's a whole meal replacement. And then eat a small, sensible dinner before 8 o'clock. That's the window you have. It all depends on when you start it. So, and then you need to exercise. I got that treadmill over there behind me. I get on there and I do at least, I start off with 15 or 20 minutes because I used to go ham. I've done 25 miles on that treadmill before, nonstop. I've done it. I've been there. I've done that. I have weights. So do you some weights. Do you some cardio. Move your body. Go walk. It's nice now. It's going to be summertime. Okay? Try to get up early. As early as possible. and get everything going. First and foremost, get in your word, study, give God his time. Write out your day. Write on your journal, piece of paper, whatever, and write out what you're going to do. How many videos you're going to do. Okay, so you got to make it happen. You got to make it habit forming. Okay, that's the only way it's going to work. So like I said, it's after 9 o'clock and I'm still drinking my smoothie. I'm at least going to drink probably this glass. And then, I have to set a date where I'm saying, okay, I'm going to be strict. I'm going to do what I have to do. And I'm going to make this thing happen. Because guess what? I've done it before. So after you like I said, write in your journal, do what you need to do. Do everything that you said you're going to do. That you write down on a schedule, do it. Because that's what's going to help you. Because you're going to start being consistent with yourself. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to start having more energy. With this apple cider vinegar right here, it gives me energy. And it does help you. It helps with your digestion. I had digestion situations. I had all kind of little health issues going on with me or whatever. But by Jesus' stripes, I'm already healed. Now, I might have the symptoms. That's what you got to speak over. So, y'all, be intentional with yourself, with your health. All right? I want you here. And it's making me feel some type of when I say that. Kind of sad, like. Because we don't know the day or the hour. Okay? When my uncle's brother passed like that, between that and my brother, now my brother did sleep with a sleep apnea machine. Because he had picked that way when he was in prison. So, I'm just saying, I know I got to get it together. I'm becoming successful, but I want my health with it too. My health is my relationship with God first, then my health, then my YouTube. Okay? But you can do it all together. It can be done. It is doable. So this is what this video is about. Health over wealth. So I need you to be intentional. If you want to know the things that I'm taking, I can either put in the description or you can comment below, and then I can let you know from there. Whichever way you want me to do it, I'll do it. I got your back. Okay? So you got to detox. You got to get your water in. You got to move your body. That's what's going to help you detox your body. Moving. And I'm speaking to myself. Because a lot of times I'm just sitting right here in this recliner doing work. Sitting down sitting down is not good. It ain't helping nothing move. You feel me? I had those issues a couple weeks ago. I'm good now. And I'm going to keep it that way. Make sure you get enough fiber in. And don't do too much protein. I did too much protein. Wasn't getting enough fiber. That's what was messing me up. So then I slowed down on my ashwagandha, because ashwagandha slows your body down and it helps you relax. So if you got everything, all those muscles, so that's important. Like I said, moving your body and all those good things. That's important. You don't want to have, like I said, too much protein if you're not balancing that with fiber. Okay, so it can be done. It is doable. All right. They even have apps that you can use. I have to get the name of it. I can't think of it at this particular moment, but it's free, and you could key in everything that you're eating and your calories to let you know about your calories and all those good things. But I done kind of got used to it, so I kind of know I can, I can measure it myself. And I have a scale, so get you one of those weight scales and start measuring your food. So it's all about portion control. I mean, I don't have that big of a stomach, but I got these thighs and these legs and these arms, y'all. My arms didn't used to be this big. So I'm just saying, when my brother passed, there was a lot of food coming our way, and then opened up my palate, and then there you go. So that's one thing about me. And then I was snacking. I forgot about that, because I didn't have the videos about the chips, y'all. Like I said, I was at my mama's house, and she had those shingles. She had them for about 5 months or so, and I was over there about at least 2 months, and I started snacking, eating all these stacks and stuff, chips and stuff. So then, there you go. So I'm just saying, if I don't buy it, I won't eat it. Okay, because if it ain't in this house, I'm not gonna eat it. Now I have a couple little small 25-cent bag chips, and they 50 cents now, but they still sit in there. So I know I have tenacity. I know I have strength to not do it. Willpower. Okay? But it's all about what you want. You have a will. God gave you a will to choose whatever it is that you want to do. So let's choose life and have it more abundantly. Let's choose health over wealth. Let's have the health first. Then we'll get the wealth. All right? Because, you know, being at home, if you're not moving around and stuff, you just doing videos at home. And if you know, they got walk away to pounds videos. There's no excuse if you don't have a treadmill. You can walk around your apartment. You can walk outside your apartment, right? Well, I have stairs, so I don't have no choice. So thank God I got the stairs, because if not, I'd be in trouble. But then there's a gym right across. So I'm just saying, and I'm not surprised if I was hurting, because the inflammation in your body. Inflammation is all in the foods and stuff that you're eating. That's what's causing the swelling and inflammation, you know, the swelling and redness and all that good stuff. Bad stuff, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. So I hope this video was very helpful. I thought this was very, very key. You know, I have a lot of videos explaining how to become successful. So this is important. This is just as important it is of knowing how to get your subscribers. Like I said, I felt this was very, very important as well. So that's why I'm like, okay, I've shared step by step on what you should do. It's just getting started on YouTube. That is important. But then your health is just as important, because if you don't have it, you won't have your channel. You're not gonna be successful in it, because you're not gonna feel like doing it. You're not gonna give it your best. Yeah, you can get on here and talk or whatever, but your posture ain't right, and you just tired and all this, and then you don't have no energy or whatever, so people can sense that. You're not happy, you're not, you know, y'all know me. If you've been watching me long enough, I've given you a lot of videos to let you see my personality. So, I pray that this was a blessing to you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching my video. I really, really appreciate it. And, if you want to see more content like this, if you want to see more health videos, comment below and let me know, okay? Because this is what my channel is all about. Okay, so Life Unfolded with Latanya is my channel name. I am going to my community name. I am thinking about that. Matter of fact, I came up with something. It's going to be all about my brother, because he's the reason why I have this channel. And I was thinking about, not necessarily saying this was going to be my community name, but I thought about him and I broke his name down. His name is Levi, L-E-V-I, and L would stand for living, E is for everyday, V is for victorious, intentionally. So tell me what you think about that. I'm going to kind of break that down into a small form, and I'm going to make my own community name, you know, because it's enough of us. It is enough of us. So I would love to do that in honor of him, between him and God, because God co-signed. He let me know, okay, yes, this is what you need to be doing. All right, so let me know. So on that note, all minds is clear. Thank you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, and share, okay? And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Hit all. All right, so I need you to be safe. I need you to get a good night rest, and I look forward to seeing you. I'm not gonna lie, 9 out of 10, I'll probably do one more trend. We're sitting at 103 shorts. I did the challenge with Terica. It's 3 shorts a day for 30 days. This month is almost up, and it should be 100 shorts. Well, I'm currently sitting at 103. Yay! So I'm going to keep going till this month is over. All right? God is a big God. So, hey, like I said, God is a big God. So I'm like, hey, why not? I enjoyed it. I really, really do. So on that note, all minds is clear. I hope you have sweet dreams and be safe. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow. God loves you and I love you. Mwah. Later.